Hello everyone and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3. We are still playing as Djibouti. It is still March of 1938. I believe last half hour, was basically a week, maybe 2 weeks worth of combat here. But look at the headway we made. Soviet Union, it's really not a country anymore. They are putting up a valiant defense down here in Larache. Once again, forgive me for getting that name wrong. But we only have one infantry division attacking across that river, so we're going to stop it before we lose too many more men. We're also basically completely out of supplies in this region, so we're going to move around Larache. We're going to leave you here, move you into this province, and he's actually retreating to the south, which is fine by me. And then we're going to move the rest of you around. Nice and easy. So if they want to stand there and defend in Larache, we'll just we'll bypass their defenses and go attack somewhere else. Seems just fine to me. Make sure our 2nd Army HQ divisions are moving up. Yeah, this 1st Mounted Corps should have gone up a little bit faster with its cavalry, I suppose. But our 1st Mounted, was it the 1st Mounted? No, it was the 2nd Mounted. Our 2nd Mounted is almost all redeployed up here. I'm actually going to tell you to deploy to Breda instead, even though that'll put you through some frontline provinces. And I'd like to take Arlon here. Is there a river crossing here between Arlon? Yes. And here? Yes. Okay, so really our avenue of attack is from Dinant. So I'm going to move one up there. Longyan is a nice, well-defensible province, and it looks like they're retreating from Metz, which is sort of weird. I'm going to leave another unit here. So we're going to stack 3 units on our lawn and then do an attack. We can support it from Bastogne as well, so we're going to do that. With 2 of these units from Bastogne. Force our way through. They've only got 1 infantry division there to defend it, and it looks like we've beaten it already. Yeah, okay, they're going to retreat really quickly. Seems fine. Actually, I want you to move into Bastogne and you to move up here into Liège. So we don't have too much of a doom stack on one province, I suppose. Saarbrücken, not looking too spectacular here. It's also not looking too horrible, though. So, and we have another infantry division got into this province, sort of as reinforcements here. And we have reached this river here, Bonn. If we are attacked from Durin, and Kolm is no river crossing. So I really want to protect our flank here while at the same time taking victory provinces. So Hennef, completely undefended. Let's ninja that from them. Doing pretty well. Let's check our war roll. Yep, it's conquer. Okay. And I really, really need you to get walking. Like, we are extended over here. It wouldn't be that bad to retreat, really, and they're not doing too much in the way of threatening us. Okay, you retreated. I want to get into Trier before you can. If we can squish him, that'd be fantastic. Okay, no more attacking in that province. Okay. And I thought you were retreating from Metz. It looks like you're not. You are attacking us with just 2 infantry divisions. We're defending rather well. Yeah, that should be fine. Should be just fine. Got a nice little doom stack going on over there. Fine and good. Do have some units who aren't moving. Yeah, if you want to attack down in that direction, that's fine. We can stand here and defend against you all day long. Yeah, okay. They're just throwing away all of their organization. So we're going to do a counterattack up here. Yep, there's that fight won. And yeah, they don't have the ability to defend against us anymore, so we're just going to push them even further into a corner. Fine and dandy. We have a battle going on over here in RHoI, but we're doing just fine. A-okay. Dandy 100%. And yeah, it looks like they've completely pulled out of Metz, so let's go. Yep. There's the Battle of RHoI. There's the Battle of Metz. Now, we are being attacked up here in Maastricht, which is sort of what I was worried about back in the beginning there. Outnumbered 4-2, so 2-1. And this is their capital, so they're really serious about defending it. But in so doing, they've given up this province, but there's no river crossing between that and Aachen. I do think pulling back from Maastricht would be our best decision. We're losing more troops. Looks like a 2-to-1 ratio of lost troops. So we get to Hasselt and we use the river to defend for us. If they really, really want to push us back, they'll need to do a little bit better than that, I think. Oh man, it would be fantastic to get this pocket. Just completely pocketed. Wouldn't that be great? All these troops unable to defend their capital? I don't think it's going to be a possibility though, really. I mean, okay, so we've taken all but 3 of their victory points. We probably don't need to take their capital from them. If we could just take Luxembourg and Amersfoort, we should probably be okay. And I don't think I can trust... Yeah, I don't trust our light tanks to be able to push their way through this river and then hold it against all this nonsense going on here. But if they are just going to run away, I don't see any reason. They've already given up Metz. They're retreating from Cattenom. Let's just push. We don't need these units here anymore. We're pushing in there. Maastricht we just retreated from. We'll give them something else to worry about in their capital. Run 1 RHoI. Let's see if we can get into that province before them. Probably not, but we'll at least keep the pressure on. Your nonsense has been finished, and it looks like 1 unit is retreating to Schwitz down here. Schwiz? Why are you going that way? That's stupid. Whatever. What are you up to? Nothing, it looks like. Okay, so redeployment. I don't think they're actually able to combat us anymore. We've already got 3 units based here. We can base another unit over here. Let's do that. Let's rebase these interceptors over here. Alright, and then we can reach up here. Let's just keep up the air superiority in this region. And where are our attack bombers? Attack bombers. We're bombing Aachen specifically, but it's a ground attack. Let's do runway strikes in that province. We are getting pretty good experience from this constant bombing run that we're doing. But other than that, I'm not entirely certain that it's working out very well. More victories. We might need to retreat from this province. It's a little bit tenuous. I'll hold on anyway. I guess we just keep on pushing up. Okay, they've pushed us out of Maastricht. We expected that. We should be able to get into assault before they can do anything to us. Looks like they have a light tank division in this province, attached to this infantry division. Interesting choice. Yeah, whatever works, I suppose. Alright, we've got part of the 2nd Mounted Corps up here. I think we will just give them orders in this region right now. They don't have fuel yet, so they can't be queued up with attack orders. We might be able to do a small little pincer here. The Rhineland. has been accepted into the Allies. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so UK, did you... No, you lost this province. Well, UK, they're also at war with, who are you? Communist China. Communist China down here. The DDR is also at war with them. So unless you take that province, I'm not sure what you're planning on getting out of this war. I mean, this is nice, but it only has 2 factories in it. This probably only has 1 or 2 factories in it as well. You're not going to get much stronger for having done that. And it looks like Latvia is holding the line. They need to do something about this. They've got a very short front up here. They could hold it easily, but I'm not certain they can actually finish. You know, I'm not certain they can win the war. Look, in Spain is a little bit of a weak ally we have up there. It's alright. We'll manage somehow. I believe in us. We've almost won Luxembourg again. Okay, there's Luxembourg. And yeah, I think we are just gonna move everybody up if we can. Now this is across the river, so they're getting pissed at us for taking it. I think it is worth it to chill in this province for a bit, let them waste their organization on attacking us though. And if we can piss them off from behind, that'd be great as well. We do need more infantry support up here. Tanks are still moving just so quickly that our infantry can't keep up. And it looks like we've corralled everybody down here into these provinces, Constance and Tuttlingen, so should be just fine. A-okay. So we'll start shifting people up in a more northerly focused direction. More than likely these guys are not going to get up there in time for us to actually do anything useful with them. It's looking like the thrust of this attack is coming from Bitburg, though. Yeah, most of it is Bitburg, and we aren't really in a position to threaten Bitburg just yet. Once we take Luxembourg and move in here, we'll be able to, but... Okay, yeah, let's break that attack off and we'll back off from Kolm, I think, just to make sure that we don't get cut off. Kolm, I mean, it looks important, but it's not. Hennef is the important one here. Kolm is just useful because it has the urban province tag. So we will retreat from Viviers, or Verviers. Sarre-Louis, we are being attacked. Not actually worried about it. Moving into Luxembourg. Good stuff, good stuff. You guys are doing a fat bunch of nothing here. Okay, we've taken Luxembourg. Starting to pinch them from the south. I think we will just continue moving forward. Threatening Bitburg from the south here. This attack is not going to go anywhere. They have too many men here. But we can deploy another garrison. Alright, so we were working in this general direction, right? We don't have... Yeah, you're full. 3rd Garrison Corps. And we've got 2 Garrison Corps up here. So we need the 4th Garrison Corps. Just defending the important provinces down here in the south. Fourth Gar. And we are going to select from the leader list that always takes a long time to open up. Skill level 0, Old Guard to lead it. And, yep, skill level 0. We'll do the one with no traits. That'll be fine. And we're just going to slot you into the Paris HQ. And actually, just for thematic purposes, the Garrison Corps command should go into the Victory Province somewhere around here, which is actually La Teste. Sounds good. And we should have more of them being able to be deployed soon. That's pretty nasty, isn't it? Let's move back to Bastonia. This attack, yeah, let's call it off. things are looking good. We're trading land back and forth, but we're really not wasting too much in the way of manpower to do it. So I'm okay with the way things are going. And with this full core of light tanks, we shouldn't have any problems at all wrapping this up. Maybe destroying their navy too. Let's cancel your order so you come back to base and just go back to CAG duty, so that when these guys sally out from their port, we'll be able to take care of them pretty simply. Okay, now I can move back into Koln. We might even be able to push over into Duren here. Squish him. Squeeze him nice and easy. Let's start the attack here, see if we can push in. Okay, they have no supplies, so any organization damage that we do is organization damage that they're not going to heal. So we're just going to keep that attack going. Actually, we'll use you, and the rest of you we're going to bring in this general direction. Yeah. This is still going to be a tough fight because of the river crossing penalty and the fort modifier here, but he literally cannot regain his organization. So we should be able to win that without too much in the way of problems. And we aren't doing too hot in Lingen down here, but it's the same story. Like, every single unit of organization damage he takes is organization damage that he's not going to be able to get back. Shift north. Okay, good stuff. No, stop. Well, there goes 200 men for no reason at all. Good. Yeah, I want to take Durin to cross the river. Good stuff. If we can cross this river, it'll make these conquests easier, and then we can attack from two directions here without the big nasty river crossing penalty. In fact, let's move this tank around to the other side, and while we're at it, let's move this tank across the river as well. We'll hold this, hold Trier with infantry. They're attacking us from Aachen. Yeah, we don't really threaten Aachen yet, do we? They're attacking us rather efficiently from Aachen. Because this is, oh, this is forest, so they do have some terrain modifiers. Think about that later. Oh, Teste. Garrison Corps. Wonderful. Now, we do probably need more reinforcement. Yeah, 13 I see dedicated to reinforcement, but we don't have any more upgrades necessary anymore, which is pretty nice. I'd really like it if you got to the front line. There you go. Fantastic. Okay, we have 11 combat width now, but our tanks are not meant for holding territory, so we will need to retreat here, unfortunately. Shouldn't be that big of an issue, but really prefer to not be attacking with all these darn river crossing penalties. Alright, well, we've completely wrapped up the southern front, gotta say. Feels good. Feels good. Let's use some strategic redeployment rather than just having those guys furthest away walk. Sounds good, sounds good, sounds good. You guys can chill down there for now. Okay. Good stuff. Got them corralled. What you gonna do about it? I'm gonna come in from the north with this score. We still don't have any fuel for them, though. Another interceptor. We have a unit of 2. Yeah, the 3rd interceptor group. just go back to base. I'm going to let you rest for a while. It's a little far away for you to be really doing much of anything anymore. And then the garrison division. Got you covered, you covered. Let's see, to cover these provinces, we're going to want you covered. And then Bordeaux covered. And probably Polac 2. Just to defend this province as well. So that'll be fine. Okay, we've got the tank. Let's move him into Utrecht. Pretty slow unit because of the cavalry that are attached to it, but he should get into Utrecht right now. There we go. And then begin the attack. Much better. Awesome. Another garrison division. Like we said, and then Bordeaux. Maybe a bit less in reinforcement, but I'm sure that'll pop right back up there. And it's very possible that us taking that province is going to force their surrender. If not, we'll actually need to do an assault on their capital. Yeah, that's nice. Thank you. Good. Nice assault across their entire southern front. I don't know why they just completely abandoned it. We are going to get counterattacked, but we can do a counterattack from the north as well. Although our strength is mostly, like, from the south right now. Who are you? Costa Rica. I don't even know where you are, Costa Rica. But you are more than welcome in our faction. We're, influencing them, aren't we? Yeah, Costa Rica here. Invite to faction. Thank you. We're actually still gaining a lot. We probably have taken a lot of, a lot more in the way of leadership provinces as well. Although our officer ratio is only up to 108, so we will still need to keep this 50-50 split nonsense going on for the foreseeable future, at the very least. Okay, so Costa Rica is fine. Welcome to the faction. Actually, you haven't accepted yet. Now you have. Okay, wonderful. Costa Rica's in. You got a new friend. Don't even know where you are. You are currently attacking without any fuel, but that's okay. Please get to the front. Why aren't you at the front? Alright! Got enough people that we are actually doing alright. Good stuff. Honduran. They are counterattacking us here, but we've only got the tank in that province yet. This is going to be a river crossing penalty, but I'm going to take it just to make sure that we get this attack underway and that we can get reinforcements into these provinces without too much in the way of problems. There's that attack done. You guys are taking a bit of a beating in this combat, but we can probably afford to do one of these things. Yeah. A light cruiser tech and an autosave, both of which make me feel warm and fuzzy on the inside. It's still 38 tech, and it's 38, so we're going to continue researching that. Wonderful. We are being counterattacked here, but we haven't got everybody... Oh, nope, never mind. Forget I said anything. Look at all these fat stacks of infantry. It's fantastic. This, I don't think, is going to go too well. We do have some nice piercing damage, but that negative 60% river crossing penalty is horrible. Oh, he is such... Okay, he's out of organization. We'll push him back, no problem. How are you doing? I think we're going to keep this combat going on, even though it's not super in our favor. Most of the people on the front line right now are taking a river crossing. So let's, the 31st, let's steal them, tell you to just chill for a bit. We'll let someone without a river crossing penalty take the front line. Okay, they did get reinforcements with actual organization, but we might be able to take down their organization before they get to the front. Push them back anyway. Oh, that's dangerous. I don't like that at all. Yep, we did. Alright, fantastic. Okay, I think the south is doing just fine. Let's redeploy you down to the other side here. Just in case we do need to do the assault. Actually, we can tell right now if we need to. Oh my goodness, we do. Okay, well, they have no more victory provinces except for their capital. We do actually need to take it. Looks like we might be able to just do a drive right in here. 23%. We could do a supporting attack from the north. Extend the front a little bit. There's the 4th garrison. Do we have any more in production? No, we do not. We need one for our southern front, and I think we're going to need some divisions over here for pacification purposes, but I don't think partisans are going to cause too much in the way of problems. No, I'm not going to build another garrison division. Yeah, we're doing just fine. They just retreated from Aachen. Why'd they do that? It's insane. I mean, they are bringing everyone in from the south to reinforce, but we won in Aachen again. Let's attack across the entire front. Let's not give them any place that they can rest. A lot of these attacks are going to be expensive and not in our favor. Let's get everyone involved. Throw everyone in. Party time. I think this is it. Final drive. I was expecting Aachen to be better defended. But we just won the 3rd Battle of Aachen. They do have more units that are retreating from Viviers into Aachen, but oh, here's the first one to actually put up any resistance. We outnumber him so hard. Our stacking penalty is what's hurting us the most. But that's okay. We've got quite the front line here. There's Aachen one again. Okay, now that stacking penalty is actually legitimately hurting us. We don't even have any of our armored units involved in this combat anymore, so let's take them out of it. Yeah, that should bump up our number here. Battle in Aachen. Still got a 20% stacking penalty. Okay, we've got 2 in Duren. We've got 20th and 18th. There's Duren, here you are. 20th. Stop it. And then in Aachen over here, we've got Shurkin, the 10th, and the 27th. 10th. Stop it. Okay, wonderful. Victorious. Battle of Maastricht. Yeah, nice. 500 of our men for 1,000 of theirs. Victory is ours. We want plus 10% national unity. Sorry, plus 0.1 national unity per month. Or daily descent change reduction. Let's get the national unity. That's a more permanent bonus, I think. I do want, as soon as one of you guys is ready, we'll just throw one of you into the line so that we can extend the front, have even more men in combat. Never mind. We just won the Battle of Aachen again. Leadership modifier is nice. Temporary, but nice. Yeah, as soon as we have troops move into Aachen, we'll have won the war. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. Communist China is the one who actually beat the DDR. And I'm not sure... Oh, okay. Looks like the UK did actually get that victory province from the DDR. 2 of them, in fact. Good job, UK. Sorry, not Victory Province, actually Important Province. So that war was actually beneficial for the UK. It looks like they got 4 provinces with industrial capacity. They gained 1, 3, plus, what is it, 6? Yeah, so 9 plus 4. They gained 13 IC from that war, even though they weren't the one to actually take over most of the DDR. So, I mean, good on you, United Kingdom. Still don't have a unified line yet, though. That would have been nice if you got a unified line with Latvia. Could have helped each other out a little bit. But that wasn't in the cards. Okay, they retreated even more people into Aachen, so there's that line extension there. Oops, that's the bombing. Okay, so now we have 20 width, and we do have more divisions that can get to the front line. So as soon as another unit is ready to attack, like you, we'll extend the front even further. Now I've got 25 width. Any of you can attack? No. No. Nice autosave. Fantastic autosave. Oh, come on. Soviet Union. I mean, okay, we did let literally their entire army retreat to this province. They're taking negative 30% for both being encircled and being enveloped. A lot of their units are at 0 organization, so they can't actually fight. They have an excellent general. Actually, it's their field marshal doing the defense of Aachen here. We do have units in reserve that can get to the front. That front is larger than the amount of units we have currently attacking. And we could extend the front even further by attacking from these 2 provinces as well. Oh. Well, that was my bad. I've completely ignored that. Okay, so we are attacking from this province, which is fine. It's going to be a while before we can attack from this province. Unless we move you over. Let's do that. Let's move you over here. How about you guys? 2 hours. 1 hour. There it is. Extend the front even further. So now we can attack with 30 frontage. It looks like they can only deploy 6 frontage at this point to defend themselves. Yeah, and the rest of their units are so weak. They're just not going to be able to put up an effective defense here. I think we've won. I think that's safe to say at this point. We've won. There it is. Battle of Aachen. And by the end of the day, they will surrender. Because they haven't taken a victory point back from us. There it is. 15th of April, 1938, the Soviet Union has surrendered to the great nation of Djibouti. We are now at peace. So we've lost all of our really nice, nifty policies. And we can do these special, nonsensical things. Like, okay, so we're going to look at it in the next video, I think. Yeah, I think this one's gone on long enough. Thank you much for joining me. We're going to do some country maintenance and probably shift our army up north, take back the British Isles from Romania. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying, and I'll see you all next time.